Hello, class of 2017. How are y'all doing? I am incredibly excited to be joining you today as you celebrate your upcoming graduation from BU. And I'm sure your time here feels like it has flown by, as it did for me. So today, take the time to relax, enjoy the food as you have, take some senior breakfast selfies with your friends, and get ready for an awesome senior week. So let me start off by mentioning some of the questions you might be asking yourself in the next few months. Questions like, what will my living situation be like after I graduate? Am I going to like my new job? Or how many times can I reuse the same cover letter in the job applications? Yeah, we've all been there. And these are all valid questions and ones that you'll have to start answering fairly soon. And regardless of whether you have a job or are still applying, whether you will be continuing your education or entering the armed services, or if you really have no idea what your next step is, you should really be proud of your achievements. Graduating from BU is no easy feat, and you are all so close to the finish line. So now I'd like to ask you all to think about the next 5 years. I know, scary, but if you don't have time, you don't have to do it right now, but sometime this week or next week, find some time to think ahead. Think about what you want to be doing, who your friends might be at that time, what you want to have achieved. I can guarantee that if you were to write this down and look at it 5 years from now, it would be completely different. A few years ago, I thought I'd be in med school, and early on in my senior year, I realized that it just wasn't for me. Skip ahead a few years, and I'm now working in diversity and inclusion, something I'm extremely passionate about. So before I leave, I'd like to give you 3 pieces of advice to consider when you're thinking about that 5-year plan. Number 1, get involved in things that make you happy. Easy, right? For me, it was post-collegiate a cappella. For you, it could be joining a soccer league or a sports league, taking a cooking class, or for those of you saving money, having a weekly game night at your apartment. Giving yourself an outlet to have fun truly makes a difference, and it's a great way to keep on meeting people after you leave BU. And find ways to keep yourself and your friends engaged. And when you wake up on Monday and don't want to go to work or class, you'll have that Wednesday night trivia to look ahead to the week. Number 2, invest in worthwhile relationships. And this doesn't just include your professional relationships, but also your personal ones. Find people who challenge you, who make you see things in another perspective or a different lens. These are the people who will help you grow, both in knowledge and success. And most of you have already found these relationships in your friends, professors, and peers. So be sure to cultivate and maintain those relationships, even if it's just dropping a quick hello on LinkedIn every now and then. And when you're ready to expand that network, try attending an event during BU's Alumni Weekend in the fall, or volunteering at the Global Days of Service in the spring. Yeah, these gatherings help bring people from different stages in their lives, and you might just make a friend out of it too. What's more, there are over 300,000 BU alumni worldwide, and that network can be incredibly useful. Cute. And that network can be incredibly useful when you're searching for a job or moving to a new city. And the BU Alumni app, if you don't know, can be a great resource as you branch out and seek professional and social connections beyond campus. So I encourage you to stay involved with BU in the years ahead. I'm sure you all have underclassmen friends who will stay on campus after you've graduated, friends who are in clubs, on athletic teams, or involved in programs like the CSC. Your support as an alum helps these groups be successful, and one day when you return on campus to see your group perform or put on an event, you can offer your own network to students who were once in your own shoes. And finally, don't stress out about the small things. It's easy to get worked up about an upcoming deadline, an email you forgot to send, or realizing that you weren't paying attention to what I've just been saying. The long and short of it is, focus on the things that matter to you, things that matter to your friends and family, and things that matter in the world. We get so worked up about trivial problems that we miss out on what's important. So before you leave today, give your friends a hug, tell them how proud you are of them, and then toast to an exciting senior week ahead of you. Remember that at the end of the day, it's your life, and it'll be what you make of it. And 5 years from now, you might just be surprised where your path has taken you. So once again, thank you for your time, and congratulations to you, BU Class of 2017.